Well, hey everyone. Thank you so much for the support. Obviously, as you can see, yesterday it went really well. We funded 5K in 5 hours, and the money is continuing to come in, and we are humbled but also proud of what we've managed to achieve and build here together today. I think that I speak for both Pat and I when I say that this is a dream come true and that you have enabled us to kickstart not just this game but our careers and creative lives. So, big ups for all of that. We have stretch goals listed below. At 7.5k, which we are perishingly close to, we'll get expanded Thren and Mirai. That's the history, politics, locations, cultures, art, and the conlangs and scripts Pat has worked on for them. And we're going to just get more of that in the book, more of them, more insight into these two crucial Trinity species that's going to help make the game, the role playing experience, and the dream weaving experience of running the game uh, really something that can help go even further than it already does on delving into the basis for these alien existences so that you can tell a story about more than just humans and their not quite human friends. Like, truly shift the perspective. After that, we have expanded Newsguy and Veer, the Veer being a personal favorite, the Newsguy being, I think, most people's personal favorite foe. And we've got history, politics, locations, cultures, art. There could be some conscripts, although a conlang is not on the docket for that one. That's at 10k, and we're going to be able to bring you a lot of interesting things. And remember that Newsguy space is even more lawless than the Frontier. It is not, there's no like single polity running it, even in theory, and it is a place where very interesting things can happen. If you check the watch section, Beyond the Frontier is set on one just one such planet, Orbulos, and I really think that it speaks for itself in terms of how cool it is. Coming at 12.5k, we all love the cute space otters, expanded Rast. We're talking more home ships, what it's like on those home ships, their history, politics, culture, locations, language, art, and there are conlangs in the menu there. There's multiple different Rast conlangs because as they spread out, fleeing Rast Prime on their mighty home ships, they were, in kind of isolation from one another for extended periods of time, and they still are. So there is not a single unified Rastian language, even though, like, the most common is probably Rhenish or a similar language. I'm probably going to get yelled at by Pat because I was totally wrong there. But point is, you're going to get a whole lot. So if you're into otters, if you're into conlangs, we're pushing for that 12.5k. Last but not least, also not actually last, there's just uncharted space beyond it. At 15k, shipyards, more ships with art, full stat blocks and deck plans in the book. Right now we have around 15 in the chamber, and we are looking at expanding that number on a double-digit order at the 15k mark. So if you're someone who's here for the ships, if you're here for the space adventures, the space combat, if that's really what's driving you, 15k is your number, because 15k is the number where we're all going to get more of that, where Pat's going to be able to set aside the time, because our time is money, and we've been doing a whole lot on the promise of one day making money now. So now that the Kickstarter's here, we're scheduling everything pretty tight to make sure that we get it out to you. But with that 15k tier, we're going to be able to say, yes, people want these. We're going to be able to put aside the time to really work hard on adding more of them. They are going to take up a chunk of space in the book, so I cannot promise you a precise number right now, but I will say at least 10 more ships are going to be going in minimum if we hit 15k. All that said and done, by the time you're seeing this, I am probably live streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/dieselshot, where we had a 24-hour stream yesterday. Not 12-hour stream yesterday, 9 to 9, more or less, Eastern, and it was a pleasure to have everyone come out and to share this experience with the community. If you are new to Diesel Shot and this is your first time seeing us, we stream about 5 nights a week tabletop content, either prepping or playing or something akin to that, and we would love to have more people in our wonderful, inclusive community that we built here. And if you're looking for more Change Stars, this whole Kickstarter month is Change Stars this, Change Stars that. I'm going to be prepping a Change Stars game for tomorrow. We're going to go on an interview with boys from the Baltic Star about Change Stars, and that's going to be 6 p.m., but also 6 p.m. Eastern tonight. If you want to see the game played even more, live tabletop anthologies. Twitch.tv/tabletop anthologies is where you can go to get some more. Our great friend Judge Wolf is going to be putting on an excellent game, and we really support you going out to check them out. Also, boys from the Baltic Star are going to be interviewing us. Very fine folks. You've probably seen their ad slot on our announcement ticker if you've seen the Twitch. And yeah, I mean, there's so many thanks to be given out, and there's so much to be grateful for that right now we're just focused on pushing forward, reaching those stretch goals, making this the best campaign it can be, and delivering something wonderful. So from really the bottom of my heart, thank you. It means a lot.